Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Nails the Slickest. You might be thinking to yourself, is this a voiceover? Yeah, it's a voiceover. You know why? Because I didn't turn the mic on. I didn't notice, and I noticed too late. I noticed at the end of the video, and then I leave the mic kind of far away because I'm in the middle of a boss fight, so it still kind of sounds a little not great. It doesn't sound great. But here I am, gonna do my first voiceover for this video. Tonight, right now, we are playing Ravenswatch. We're gonna play the Ravenswatch Raffle, and that's when I pick a random character and play on a kind of difficult mode, Adrenaline, where I take constant damage if I'm not fighting. I gain extra XP, but I have less time to gain said XP, and the boss comes in faster. Hence, why I mentioned that I'm gaining less XP. Well, why I have less time, I mean, to gain XP. So yeah, there I am in that box, thinking that I am being heard. Look at my hands go. Look at my hand gestures and me moving in that chair saying whatever the hell I'm saying. Yeah. So, good stuff. Here I am, gonna pick a random character. And, spoiler alert, I already know who I picked. But yeah, right now I'm probably saying some dumb, stupid stuff about dumb, stupid things, and no, I'm sure it was witty. I'm sure it was funny. I'm sure it was great, whatever I'm saying right now. Yeah, let's get right into it. This feels kind of weird. Not really. I'm not playing. I am just talking to this microphone. But we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this awkwardness. This is a great game. I do love it. I don't know if I mentioned this in all of my other of my videos. But I did buy a plushie from this game. Oh, I got the Snow Queen once again. I got her before. This is the second time. I switched over the screen to the other side to see if it was better. I think I made it too big. That's my bad. But like I was saying, I bought a plushie, but apparently it was conditional. Not enough people bought said plushie, so I'm unfortunately not gonna get that plushie. That's kind of sad. It was a plushie of Scarlet. I can't remember if this was said in this video or the others that I recorded after this. But yeah, I am noticing now that my floating head screen is a little bit too big. And I think I did that for the next video. I'm sure I fixed it for... I have a couple Ravenswatch videos that I already recorded. And I just want to apologize. It does kind of look janky. Because, of course, the main event, the meat of it all is the game. And I'm just covering it up with my psychedelic ninja-ness. How dare I? But here I am to talk. Here I am. Here I go. Look at me fighting things as the Snow Queen. She's kind of a badass. I love her DPS. She has this skill. So the way Ravenswatch works is that at the beginning of it you get a kind of a quest. I think it's called the quest. And let's say for example, the Snow Queen, there is her quest is Rupture. So when I hit L1, let's say I freeze up a bunch of people, and then I hit L1, which is Shatter. When I do that, I'll gain a point in that quest. I have to do that 20 times, and then once I do that, I unlock the ability of every time that I do that, I give the vulnerable status effect to my enemies. And she's not the only one that can give that status effect. Other characters can do that. You'll notice that the enemies will be purple. That's the vulnerable status effect. It is the best effect that I've encountered so far. I mean, you just completely delete the enemy's life. So the HP has no chance whatsoever against your vulnerable effect. So if you just Rupture 20 times, then you unlock the vulnerable ability. And that's usually what I go for. Whatever, in this game, if you get a chance to do anything that has to do with the vulnerable status effect, then do it. Like I mentioned before, I did notice that my mic was turned off a little too late, more towards the end of the video. So when I get to that point, I'll probably turn off this voiceover. Yep. Again, I didn't put the mic close to me after I noticed, because I was kind of in the middle of a boss fight. So it does sound a little bit far away, but hey, it's kind of funny. Just me thinking that everything's fine and I'm being heard, and then, oh wait, hold up. No, you're not being heard. Ain't that just the way? But yeah, here I am, trying my very best. When it comes to video games, no so slick as stinks. You can always do better. But thanks for joining me, you guys, in Slick Quest Haven. Slick Quest Haven, baby. Where you come to play video games like you're staying over at a homie's house. Y'all know what it is. Y'all been on sleepover. You know, if you were ever a kid like me, you know, my parents didn't allow me to play rated M video games. They were kind of strict about that. But I was blessed with homies that their parents didn't give a shit. And I would sleep over at their house and play those video games. Ain't that a beautiful thing? So if you don't have the video games that you want, I probably do. So come on in. Come on into the house. We got hot cocoa. We got marshmallows. We don't have hot cocoa. I'm so sorry. We don't have marshmallows either. It was a lie. It was a lie. I'm sorry, man. Okay? All I have is video games. I don't have any snacks or drinks. All I do is play video games. All I am is video games. Okay. That unhinged silliness aside, how are you guys? How's your weekend? How's your week? How's your month? How's your year, baby? It's been crazy here in the USA. I can tell you that. But never mind all that nonsense. We're just gonna pretend that it doesn't exist. 'Cause that's the healthy thing to do, right? Yep. Yeah, see what I just did? Did you see that? How what do you even call that? Like I was sliding with the ice, and then I froze them all up, and then I kind of broke them. That's the ability that I was talking about. That's the rupture. That's the shatter, I mean. And then when I hit 20 of that, when I do that 20 times, I'll unlock the ability. See right there. And then bang! Shatter. And in the, let's see, the bottom left corner, you'll see that there's numbers. So there's like, it says like 20 out of 4 out of 20 or 5 out of 20 or whatever. That's how many times I've done it. Like for example, for Monkey King, I think the ability is that you have to collect like 5 epic or legendary items, or is it 10? It's something. You have to collect a certain amount of legendary items, and then the ability you unlock is that each healing orb that you pick up, you get more damage or something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah, great game. They just added Romeo and Juliet. I haven't used either yet. Because again, I've just been playing that Ravenswatch Raffle when I just randomly pick a character, baby. One day I'm going to randomly pick the worst character for me, and I'm going to pass the game in the best way. You better believe it. The nightmares flee before the light. Yeah, look at the queen. Snow Queen. Snow Queen in the house. Yeah, I gotta pay attention because eventually I'll notice that the mic is off. It's you know, you really have to trust your gut, because when I started the video, I felt like something was off. Something told me that I was missing something, but I just went full gun-ho and just started recording. Kind of crazy. Trust your gut, ladies and gentlemen. It's most likely right, if not always right. It's instinct. We all got it, baby. Okay? Because we're all animals. And we got that instinct. We got that dog in us. Yeah, we got that wolf in us. Okay? We got everything. We got every animal in us. That's what humans are. Every animal. We have every animal capability. No, that's a crazy thing to say out loud. I'm rambling. It's my first voiceover and I'm nervous. I hope this works. I hope I don't have to like start over or something. And so far it looks like I'm doing it right. I'm sure I'm doing it right. You guys, hey, comment down below if you have faith in me. Okay? Comment down below if you don't have faith in me. I still want to hear it. And to my 24 subscribers, thanks you guys. It's not a lot, but I still dig it. Humble beginnings. And I've been thinking of some kind of like incentive program, because there's really no reason for anybody to subscribe to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take anything. It takes a second and it changes my life completely if just a bunch of people subscribe to me. But the truth of the matter is that it takes a second. It still takes time, and there's no reason for people to subscribe to me. So I am thinking of eventually I'll organize it better and I'll make a whole video announcing it. But I am gonna have it so the more subscribers I get, somebody's gonna get a reward type deal. Like when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll buy somebody whatever game they want for whatever console they want. If I hit and I'll make like a table, and if I hit 5,000 and so on out of my subscribers, maybe like two people will get a video game or something along the lines. That's not gonna be it, but it's gonna be something like that. I've been thinking about this a lot, and yeah, I mean, I want that to continue even after I get all the subscribers I want, which is an infinite amount. I never want to stop getting subscribers. I want my channel to reward its subscribers for staying with me. Like, even when I get to 1 million subscribers, I want to find a way. And when I do get to 1 million subscribers, you better believe that there's gonna be a big reward. It has to be like a random person, right? I'm not gonna pick out a subscriber. I'll put it in like a wheel or something, or I'll figure out a system. But yeah, make it so it's worth it to be my subscriber. Make it so it's fun. Make it so not only can you tune in to all these amazing video games that I'm playing, but you know, you can possibly win some of these video games that I'm playing, you know? So I'm looking forward to that. I don't have it quite organized because there are some things that I want to take care of as of yet. So I won't post anything about it anytime soon, but just letting you guys know that is in the plans. The more subscribers I get, the more rewards I'm gonna hand out. And like I said, when I hit that 1 million subscribers, you better believe this is gonna be a big reward. I mean, we gotta go hard because we ain't going home, because we're already home. We're already home watching this. So, and yeah, we're already home. So we just gotta go hard. So yeah, tune in, man. Tune in, subscribe, comment, like, help me out. You know, out here trying to make it, and I'm not gonna stop till I do. And I would love for you guys to be part of it. It's fun. You know, I've always played with the idea of being a YouTuber since I was not a kid, but like I'll say maybe a preteen. I would see all these YouTube videos. Like, I grew up in the chocolate rain. Like, that's what I grew up on, and that type of stuff. And I would like see all these all these amazing people do random stuff and get so much attention and I mean, let's be real, money, because we all need some funds. But I'd play around with the idea like, yeah, I could do something like that, that'd be dope. But of course, then there's that voice and nah, bro, you're wasting your time. Just forget about all that. That's silly. Stop being silly. But you know what? It might be silly. It might be silly. Here I am, kind of talking to myself, and who cares? Life is silly. Lean into the silly. It's worth it. And I'm just gonna keep going. And I would love for y'all to be a part of it. You know? I'm gonna keep on growing somehow. I'll figure it out. I'm trying to improve my videos as I go. You know, I do like editing these videos. When I started this, I thought that I was gonna need somebody to edit for me, and that's how the first video I released was edited by somebody else who is in my credits. And he's still in my credits, even though I'm editing all my videos. He's still in my credits because he pretty much taught me how to do this, and you know, I feel like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to edit. Oh, I'm about to notice that I don't have my mic on soon, so I gotta prepare for that so I can turn this off. I guess whenever I start seeing the squiggly lines, that's when I'll notice that my mic is off. Squiggly lines being in what I'm using, DaVinci Resolve, what I'm using right now to edit and voiceover or whatever. It has like squiggly lines that represent the voice wavelength, and that's what I'm gonna be looking for. But yeah, this was interesting. Now I know how to voice over, if I did it right. If I don't have to do this again. You know, that would be embarrassing. Yep. I promise that the other videos I recorded, I did turn on my mic. And I mentioned that a couple times. Just to let you guys know, you know, I'm not here, like, you know, clowning around, man. I take this seriously. I'm here to create content and have you voracious viewers see it. I'm interested. I'm curious how far I'll go. But it's gotta be far, baby. Cause who gonna stop me? So, alright, let's see. Here I am fighting the boss. Fighting the big boss. I guess I should have commented more on my gameplay, but it's like, I already did that once, and I just didn't record it. Think I'm gonna remember all the bullshit I'm talking about? Probably not. Probably not. Oh yeah, baby. Snow Queen ain't nothing with. Alright. Yep, there I go. Being the queen. A Snow Queen. Elsa wishes. Oh yeah! Maybe I should just record videos and just voice over all of them. Nah. I mean, I could make like a playlist, a voiceover playlist, where it's just me playing the game and me talking over it. But there's something off about it. This felt weird. Comment down below if you'd be into that. I'm always down to make more playlists. I also want to make a playlist where I'm just like reviewing Airbnbs. Yeah, I know that's random and this is like a gaming channel, but also I really like staying in other people's like places and like hotels and stuff like that. Oh, there it is. That's when I noticed. I think I just noticed it. So, if that's the case, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, look at him. Look at him noticing.
This
He's
is
like,
Nelson Slickers realizing that he didn't have his mic on. This entire time, I didn't have my mic on. This is amazing. Good job, Nelson Slickers. Do better. The entire time, I've been talking to myself. I'm probably gonna have to go over there and do some kind of voiceover. But yeah. Sorry, guys. Rookie mistake. There we go, another death. This is the best that I've done. Shame that it didn't turn on my mic. That's great. Oh my god, am I about to beat this guy? That's crazy. I would if I had the fucking... If I had her ultimate, it'd be over with. Honestly, it would be over with.
My strength ends.
Oh, this guy's dead. There's no way I can kill him, right? There's no way. He's almost dead already. Hey, you guys! We did it! This is the first time that I've beaten the first boss while recording. Unfortunately, it was also the first time that I forgot to turn my mic on. I also forgot to put it a little bit closer. So this time, there's a possibility that you just couldn't hear me. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm probably gonna save and quit. And I think I'm gonna make a completely different video for the second part. I only have one Raven Feather left, so I'm probably gonna die. But hey, we got this far. I'm gonna have to do some tweaking and probably do a voiceover for the rest of the video where I didn't have my mic on. But you know how it be. No, I'm sure you guys don't know how it be, because when you guys record a video, you don't forget to turn on the mic. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Comment down below which one's your main if you play Ravenswatch. If not, what game are you playing? Let me know. I might be playing it too. Y'all stay joyful now.